For angsty teens with daddy issues. For angsty teens. For angsty teens with daddy issues and DBD. Featuring Frank, he's a douchebag. Susie, she's a slut. Joey, he's there. It's the gang of the Legion. Welcome to the Mad Dippy Husky stream. I hope that musical number didn't get cut out, because that one was a very good improv musical, if I do say so myself. I had to think of think of a fucking like an intro to this, because it seems like a sitcom. It's like a fucking sitcom of the Legion and Jeff. We consider Jeff a part of the Legion, even though they're not a part of it, because Jeff's just associated with the angsty teens. But that was some spot on. That was some spot on. The vocalization could have been better, but it was some pretty good lyrics. It's all about the lyrics.
I wouldn't put it on an album or anything, but
definitely not. Like I said, the vocalization could have been better. But
it was like mediocre.
Once we finally get our once we ever decide to finally get our band off the ground, I'll start working on harmonizing better. But until then, Until then, I'll remember that rating you just gave me, Justin. Because remember, who's the one here with the fragile ego?
I'm just saying, it better go up.
Yeah, you fucking better believe it's gonna go up. But welcome again to the Mad Derpy Husky stream. This week's fic was Dead by Daylight themes, and to my not surprise, everyone flocked to fucking Legion. Like, I even went out of my way to try and find, the grotesque characters or, people's, other favorite characters. But y'all are, some fucking softies for Legion. Like, foaming at the fucking mouth. Legion!
I really thought Doctor was gonna win because I know
so many people.
The Dead by Daylight community is so gay or straight for Doctor. I know y'all. But then all of a sudden he started losing.
It was the same thing with Naruto. Naruto was winning that one time and it got beat the fuck out of one of the others. It was Bojack, I think.
No.
Yeah.
But fucking honestly, like I said, I wasn't even surprised Legion fucking got the fanfic this week. I'm not disappointed. It's just damn. Everyone loves Legion, but then hates Legion when it comes to gameplay. It's like, oh, I love Legion. It's like, oh, I love Legion. And then when you go against Legion, you're like, oh, I hate Legion. Also, we're gonna put it to rest right here. Susie is unquestionably the leader of Legion. I'm sorry. Everyone always has this debate of. It's just Susie.
She's literally shy. I don't think she could leave.
She's the only motherfucker that can muster up a smile. I'm saying it right now. Susie's the mastermind. The shy persona is a fucking mask. Why is she the only one that smiles then? Everyone else, all of them are dull ass motherfuckers, but Susie got.
She gotta look cute.
Susie got the shit-eating grin.
Alright, behavior. You gotta make the whole Legion smile now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta make all of them smile like a shitty Gwen.
That's the Gwen smiles.
Fucking Gwen smiles. But right now we're kind of just chilling, waiting for people to join the stream like usual, having our talk. So in the last one, we implemented the new pause feature, which I feel like we'll elaborate the rules on that. Is that the person currently reading is not allowed to pause; it has to be someone else. And also, I feel like it's kind of a given that if something actually comes up, it's just we're not gonna tally someone for actually having to go do something like that. That's just kind of like a douchebag thing. We're not gonna be that fucking harsh. So I feel like 5 episodes in, and we finally acknowledged that maybe we should have a pause feature. But it's a work in progress. All things considering, this is a pretty good series that started from a throwaway line in the fucking Reaping podcast. I still can't get over that this all started because there was a fucking joke in our podcast.
Because I said fanfiction Friday should be a thing.
Yeah, it's still fucking. Everyone has to thank Travis that the fact that this series exists.
Thanks, Travis.
Right, fucking thank Travis. Thank Travis for encouraging the series, and thank Julian for keeping it alive with the fucking the Gwen backdrops.
Yep.
Give credit where it's due. But
I mean,
once
hey,
again,
ever since this started, I have something to look forward to on Fridays now.
right, Julian has like a little passion project of, oh boy, what do I get the fucking Gwen this week? just like like it's Julian like sits there and gets audibly and visibly excited at what he gets to Gwen.
No, it's either, oh boy, what do I get to go this week, or, oh boy, what do I get to go this week?
It's so fucking funny. It's like, well, this week, obviously, if you couldn't tell, like, we got the Legion here, and I was sitting here, like, I really love Julian's work, so, like, the Gwenjin or the Guijin, the Guijin. I actually, fun little tidbit is actually on my PlayStation background. If you ever go against me as killer, you'll get to see the Guijin is my background. So Julian actually had his work cut out kind of for this, except like changing their stances and also some of their facial expressions. Jeff is completely new. This is the first Gwen with facial hair. So welcome, Gwef Gohanson.
Ever evolving Guijin.
the Gwen Legion. Well, I guess that also makes sense because Gwen is a Legion. She keeps spreading to other things. I guess Gwen actually is gender fluid because Gwen changes gender based on the person Gwen is inhabiting.
And interspecies.
Okay, so Gwen is an interspecies gender fluid creature. As a little thing, like I said, I was gonna get back into writing, and I'll put up a poll, and Gwen may or may not actually get some lore, because this has been a running joke, but I think I might actually try and like reason why Gwen does this, because everyone just kind of looks in terror like, oh fuck, Gwen is spreading, but like no one really asks, how did the Gwen virus start? How did this shapeshifter start fucking taking hold? So maybe one of these weeks, instead of a fan fiction, it'll be a fucking, I don't know, maybe it'll be a different series. Maybe not on Fridays, but like the fucking expanding the Kyleverse, as we're gonna call it. The fucking Kyleverse.
Gwen is a symbiote. That's what it is.
Gwen's a fucking symbiote like Venom, just assimilates people. It's like the thing. It fucking infects people and tries to move into society as that person. But as I said, I appreciate. If you just sit here and look, you'll see like the details. The only nitpick it voiced was Susie should be on fire right now.
I didn't know where to stick her, dumbass.
Susie,
Where did I put you?
That's the only nitpick. Everything else is perfect. All of the Gwen art that we do is so fucking nice. Like, and I say we because Julian does it, but we fucking like we drill it into Julian's head like Gwen. We were originally gonna drop Gwen at like one point. Like we were actually considering it, but this really revived Gwen. Like this seriously just brought her back to fucking life. Gwen had a second wind, and now Gwen is fucking alive and well again.
Second wind.
Well, fucking, there was a time where we stopped doing Gwen edits, and then we were kind of just like, are we just gonna like stop doing Gwen? And then fucking, I had the cancerous idea, Julian, I need you to Gwen Reaping. And then it went from there. So, let me check one more thing before we actually consider getting into it. Nathan, are you like bueno? All right.
Oh, but, Nathan, is your voice sharing?
Oh yeah, is your voice on share?
Yeah, check it real quick.
But I'll go over the cast real quick. So we have Julie is Jan, Frank is Julian. We got Jimbles Rigatoni, or better known as Travis, or better known as Jimbles Rigatoni, as Jeff Johansson, or better known as Travi Patty, is Jeff Johansson.
Or dump truck ass.
or dump truck ass. Travis has got the most nicknames. Justin, my husband, is Joey, and yours truly, Susie. The Susie simp had to be Susie, and Nathan is our narrator. Like if it would not be a fucking Legion fanfic if I wasn't Susie. This is before I check chat, before I close it. Yes, Trevor, every Friday, unless I say something on my Twitter, every fucking Friday we're doing fanfic. So that's something we always gotta look forward to. But, anything else you want to, like, talk about? Like, announcements or, like, just, like, random shit? Because I feel like we got a decent amount of people here.
No,
Like, I don't
think that's
know.
it, actually.
My Twitch has been very successful, and I keep saying, if I hit affiliate before I get 200 subs, I'm doing a giveaway for affiliate instead of my 200 subs. Because, like I said, I'm, like, stagnant on YouTube. And it's not a bad thing, it's just like we really aren't getting any progress on the channel, so I figure I want to do a giveaway on something, so it's flip-flopping between my YouTube and Twitch. So keep that in mind. If I hit affiliate on Twitch, I'll be doing a giveaway. And it's confusing every time I explain it. If I hit affiliate first, I'm doing a giveaway for affiliate, but not 200 subs. We'll do something else for 200 subs, because I'm not going to do 2 giveaways. I'm not made of fucking money. I wish I was, but I feel like that's about it. My husband's streaming more. Julian's gonna try and do some more artsy things. We're branching out. We're doing shit. We're doing things. We're doing things. Lori, Jimble's Rigatoni is finally getting back into content creating, making memes.
Yes, editing shit.
It's like the Gwenaissance has brought so much prosperity. It's such a prosperous era. But anyway,
is everyone on the dock?
Yeah, is everyone on the dock? Because I feel like
I deleted the dock. Help.
Oh no!
I'm kidding. I'm on it.
But Jan, roll call, Jan.
Oh my god.
I'm here, sorry.
Jan. Okay. Roll call. Everyone here. All right.
Yeah, yes,
Please.
ma'am.
All right.
Yes,
so we think we're ready. We're ready to do this. Get our angsty teen out. Fucking get our angsty teen.
Fine.
We ready?
That's the spirit.
We ready, guys?
Teen spirit in here.
Except Nathan, unless Nathan wants to be an angsty narrator. Alright. Get fucking hype. So this fanfic is called Jeff Babysits the Legion by Renegade Hippie. Renegade Hippie on Archive of Our Own. That's a funny fucking user. But thank you, Renegade Hippie. I guess this is safe for work. There's no sex, so praise the fucking gods for that. Like there's some whole or debacle we had while finding one that could incorporate all the characters. We're not gonna get into it because holy fuck, it made my spine chill. But Dead by Daylight joke in the Dead by Daylight fanfic.
Dead by Daylight.
I'm not ruined. I died.
It's really funny.
I know, it's unbreakable. But thank you, Renegade Hippie, for blessing us with this fanfic. Honestly, I feel like this is gonna be a good one. It's kind of like this is giving me like the BoJack and the Slender Man vibe. Like it's gonna be a genuine good one, not like cringy as fuck. So narrator, take it away.
Okay. Jeff is in the middle of rolling up some bandages for his medkit, waiting for the others to arrive at the pre-trial campfire. When the familiar smoky tendrils start creeping up his legs, he looks around with a frown on his face. Nope, still just him. He's reminded of the last time the entity decided to start a trial with less than 4 survivors, and he groans in annoyance, hoping he doesn't have to put up with these grizzlies this time. When Jeff opens his eyes, he's in the middle of Mount Ormon's snowy grounds, and predictably he's alone. Not the most promising start. He reluctantly makes his way to the lodge, keeping a lookout for angry bears. With no heartbeat in earshot, Jeff crouches by the generator and gets to work. But as soon as the first piston starts moving, he realizes he has company.
Well, look what we have here.
One of the Legion. He thinks Julie sneers at him from the 2nd floor, leaning cockily against the railing.
Man, oh man, you came to the wrong place.
A man in a skull mask comes up beside her, spinning his knife in a threatening manner. That must be Joey.
We're gonna gut you like a pig.
Julie says, spitting out the word as she starts making her way down the stairs, sliding down the banister like an unruly child. Jeff sighs and gets up on his feet. One of the Legion brats he can deal with, but two? Better to just get this over with.
How are you both here?
Jeff asks, undisturbed by Julie getting right up in his face.
Not a very fair match, if you ask me.
Both? Man, you don't know the half of it.
Joey snickers, probably sharing a knowing look with Julie. It's hard to tell with the masks, but Jeff is about to ask him to elaborate when a sharp pain flares up his shoulder.
Oops! Sorry!
The third member of the Legion, Susie, the one with braces, says from behind him, retracting the knife from his shoulder.
What's the little stabby stab between old friends, huh?
I preferred when you paid me with beer, not stab wounds.
Jeff grits out through pain, glancing at the faded mural he made from the group's hangout what feels like a lifetime ago.
Ooh, he's funny.
Julie mocks, gripping her knife better.
Don't worry, you'll scream soon enough.
She says, raising her hand.
That's enough.
A familiar voice interrupts them, and Julie lowers her hand without hesitation. Jeff sees Frank walk down the stairs with an annoying cocky swagger, Joey not far behind him.
How nice of you to intervene.
Jeff says to the group's leader, trying to tone down his sarcasm. He's always thought the Legion kids were nice enough on their own, becoming sort of an annoying hive mind when together, but Frank is by far the worst offender, turning into an insufferable asshole when he is with his little gang.
How's
Frank acknowledges him, making Julie snort. Jeff rolls his eyes at the juvenile humor.
Dude, what are you doing? Just kill him.
1.
Frank begins, lifting his index finger.
This one's the least dipshit survivor. Not that saying much. 2. As long as he's alive, we can keep hanging out on the trial. And 3.
Frank surges towards Joey, slamming him against a pillar and holding his knife against the other's throat.
Don't you dare fucking question me again or I'll throw you on a hook and leave it to rot!
Joey holds up his arms in surrender, and Frank eventually lowers the knife, still leaning over the other teen menacingly. The air is tense with the threat of violence, and even Julie shifts awkwardly on her feet. Susan suddenly exclaims,
Was he the only one who helped when you were a baby survivor?
She asks cheerily, pointing at Jeff and innocently cocking her head, as Frank sputters out something unintelligible. Clearly embarrassed, and Julie and Joey snicker to themselves. Jeff feels the tension fade, and he can't help but let out an amused huff of his own.
I saved him! From a fucking bear.
Frank eventually manages to stammer out. Jeff just smiles knowingly, and feels Frank's stare digging holes into him as if daring him to bring up the events of their previous trial together. As it turns out, the Legion aren't too bothered by keeping Jeff around, so they can stay in the trial to fuck around. At first, the teens have a race along the long wall of the cabin, with Joey winning each one, until Jeff comes up with an idea.
You know, why don't I just throw down some pallets and mark a couple windows, make an obstacle course for you guys?
That sounds fun!
Susie beams, bouncing on her feet and clapping her hands in excitement.
Whatever, I'll still kick all your asses.
Joey boasts. Jeff throws together a makeshift obstacle track around the shack side of the map, before giving a countdown to the bunch of unusually focused teens standing in the neat row. On his command, they take off in a frenzy, sprinting to the first window. It takes approximately 5 seconds for the fighting to start.
You're blocking me, asshole!
Fred broke the pallet!
Cheater!
Judge!
Julie's annoyed whine as Jeff make his way over to the commotion. He sees Frank on the ground, laughing hysterically while Susie is on top of him and is slapping him with his own mask, while Joey, standing next to them, sulking. Julie turns to Jeff and angrily points at the remains of a pallet and Frank's iridescent button on his jacket.
Frank, you're disqualified.
Come on! It was just a prank, bro.
Frank laughs while shielding himself from Susie's wrath. The 3 remaining Legion members redo the race, with Julie winning by a landslide. She's in the middle of boasting to an annoyed Joey when Frank's face, now maskless, lights up.
Bet you guys don't know how to repair a gen.
Yeah, 'cause we're not a bunch of pussy survivors.
Joey says, not eager at the idea.
I think someone's scared of losing. Again.
Frank eggs on.
Oh, damn, you're on.
Jeff ends up teaching the other 3 how to repair a machine, while Frank just shows off and gives obnoxious comments at the others' failures. Surprisingly, Susie eventually comes out on top, seeming to be the best mechanic out of the 4.
Oh, bitch, how are you so good at this?
Julie asks, zapping herself on the wires again.
It's like a puzzle. It's super easy, guys. It's like the Harry Potter book with the puzzle.
Yeah, I'll try to do it when a bear is on its way to eat you.
Frank argues, clearly annoyed at having been bested. When the group leaves the generator, the 4 teens stop dead in their tracks and turn to look at something between 2 rocks. Jeff hears the familiar sound of echoing winds before he sees the hatch. Huh? He hadn't even considered the fact they would have been open from the very start of the trial, seeing as he's the only survivor. He could jump in right now and leave, or one of the killers could kick it shut, starting the 2-minute endgame timer. Either way, the Legion's time together, and his time with them, he reluctantly admits, would be cut short.
Hey, guys, why don't we go way over there? You guys want to make a bonfire?
Jeff suggests, pretending not to notice the collective relief in the kids' postures at his suggestion.
Wherever it is, I doubt the hatch is going anywhere for a while.
I saw marshmallows in the lodge, like the guy from Fortnite.
Frank gathers some rubble for the fire, while Joey helps Jeff carry 2 couches up on a small hill, and Susie and Julie find some marshmallows and blankets in the lodge.
This is nice.
Susie says later, huddled up in a blanket sitting between Joey and Jeff and looking up dreamily at the starry sky, fire crackling in front of her with 4 discarded masks next to it.
This tastes like shit and the stars are fake as fuck.
Frank says, spitting out the roasted marshmallow and leaning back on the couch in annoyance.
Well, it's the nicest we've had since we've got here, asshole!
Susie says quietly, nibbling on her own marshmallow and pulling the blanket tighter around herself.
That bitch Susie's right. Lining up a bit.
Julie says, seemingly elbowing Frank under their shared blanket.
It's been a fun day.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Joey mumbles, and it takes Jeff a second to realize the man is addressing him.
Yes! Thanks for the awesome day, Jeff. I ken you.
Susie says, smiles back on her face and actually leans over to give Jeff a cute half hug.
And, sorry for stabbing you.
Yeah, nothing a few bandages can't fix.
Jeff says, and gives the girl an encouraging pat on her back.
Bitch, feel free to come hang out whenever. It's a Friday. We do fanfics on that day.
Yeah, Frank was right. You're pretty cool.
I never said that.
Frank predictably denies.
But, you know, what they said about hanging out.
He mutters, awkwardly looking away and gesturing at Julie.
Sure, this has been a nice change of pace. Hey, maybe next time we can spray paint more of the lodge.
Jeff suggests with a small smile.
Oh, that would be so cool, Thicky Man.
Now, you do realize we're still gonna kill you in the trials, though, right?
I wouldn't expect any less.
When Jeff finally, and a little reluctantly, makes his way out through the hatch, he finds an obscene amount of blood points waiting for him outside of the trial. There's also a note, with messy symbols scrawled in an unintelligible language that he can inexplicably read. Ah, a note from the entity. He barks out a hearty laugh as he makes out the contents of the note. Babysitting bonus, plus 100,000 blood points.
I'm gonna kick your fucking ass, now get off!
Okay, I'm not gonna read that.
Obama.
Up!
But
Guys,
if
they're
you-
editing the fanfic. Snake them
no,
stop.
no, the Legion characters are seeping into reality.
I'm doing this whole fucking fanfic. You don't knock it off.
Stop! Oh God!
Michelle Obama.
So fucking. I'm noticing this trend of us kind of like. We kind of like add like improv a bit to make it a little funnier, which I don't got a problem with. I mean, that's like it's like the fucking what was it?
Slenderman.
The first one. Who was the first one to do the improv thing that made me like chuckle a bit? I already forgot, but it was I think just someone saying bitch or something. Fuck it. I tried to give like the best like braces mouth like nerdy bitch I could. So it's just a
I
fucking.
kind of went with Preppy Bitch.
But fucking. That was the Michelle Obama will not be so. Okay. Okay. It seems that there's something happening currently live time in the fan fiction.
No, Gangnam Style. Bad.
Gangnam Style, Batman, Wench, Julian. Okay, so it seems that the fanfic is currently being.
I will kill you.
I will kill you.
With my
Bare
hands.
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 Says Michelle Obama.
Michael Obama.
Don't. Just stop.
Michael Obama.
Alright. Oh my god. But that
Okay,
one was short and sweet. That one was short and sweet. It's just a prank, bro. I had to include a Fortnite reference. I had to include the Fortnite reference with Marshall.
It was refreshing.
It was a change of pace. It was just like a meme fest. It was like a day in the life with Legion. This is gonna be like a new sitcom. It's just fucking Jeff and the Legion.
Thank you, Julian.
No!
Document deleted. No. Wait.
I was literally
does that
typing
mean?
out Legion fart porn has now been enhanced by
It's gone.
Disney.
It's gone. It's
Wait.
gone. We're done.
Julian, that means you've
Okay,
destroyed the
calm down.
Legion timeline. Julian,
Done.
Destroyed the Legion.
the
I want
Legion
that to happen. You
timeline.
guys forced my hand.
That's not cool.
Guys,
You know
guys,
what?
guys,
You know
calm
what?
down. Guys,
You know
calm
what?
down. It's just a prank, bro.
The editor deleted the fucking fanfic.
It was just a prank. It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. It was just a prank.
Trevor, I hate this so much. I couldn't miss this over the world. The Susie impression is too good, not the sitcom. Bro, fucking if there's no more fan fictions like this written, we're just gonna start writing them ourselves. Just the Legion and Jeff. We'll call
Lori
that's what
is immediately cooler because Lori likes regular show. That's
right?
like
The
my fucking
regular show shit. It's so funny.
Muscle Man.
My mom. Fucking but
Who else is in a fan fiction? My mom.
I swear to God, if we do a regular show fan fiction,
I hate you guys so much. I hate you guys so much. I hate you guys so much.
why?
Y'all annoying.
Yeah, your angsty
We're
teen
getting,
vibe.
we're still in character.
Fuck
Oh, I'm not in character. Jeff would never say that.
My mom.
But
I'm
fucking,
just becoming Frank at this point.
we're just having it. We're joshing around because it's over now. But fucking, we're gonna probably decide what the last Halloween themed fanfiction will be. I'm glad no one was as nitpicky to point out that it's the setting says it's in Ormond, but we just have like the beach bonfire. I'm glad no one pointed that out because honestly,
It's
who
not
the
a
fuck cares?
beach.
It looks like a
I
beach.
mean, I couldn't. I was a narrator. I could.
Well, no, I'm fucking. Well, that's why I said it looks like a beach. It's probably not a beach, but it's a bonfire. It's the bonfire. You know, the Gambino song. But fucking. Yeah. But fucking.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
I'm a little unenthused that there was some dry ass dialogue, but some of it was funny. It's just a prank, bro.
There's not a lot of like I said before. There's not a lot of fics with like literally all of the Legion like there.
You would think-
So,
you would
and
think
it's not
they would.
sexual, so
You would think that people would.
Or it's like,
You would think people would stop being so fucking horny and actually write like fucking funny shit, like actual content. Not to discredit porn, but like sometimes we need shit that's not porn. like sometimes I'm glad
to
when
be horny.
like fucking I'm glad some of not all of our fanfics are porn related. Like the porn definitely sometimes makes it funnier, like the fucking SCP one. But like sometimes it's just genuinely cringy. So like I'm glad that some people are out there keeping alive the not horny. Just fucking, I don't know how to say it, because
The not
honestly,
horny?
Lori said it last time too. Like, I really hope it's not horny. And I'm like, honestly, it's really hard to find not horny fan fictions in Dead by Daylight or just in general. Like, people are so fucking horny in fan fiction.
Never forget the SFM videos. Not the videos, the SFN fucking images.
I'm not getting into that. Fuck that, bro. That's awful. I'm waiting. Julian said one day he's just gonna spam me at 2 a.m. with that fucking shit, and I'm not looking forward to it. But, no tallies this time? We got a clean slate, right? Nothing really notable to fucking mess up. That was a good one. No tallies. We enjoyed ourselves. What a good fan fiction, right? A round of applause to Renegade Hippie. Yo, we need to find Renegade Hippie and encourage him to continue this. Because I was confused. Is there one before this? Because they talked about a bear.
I don't know. I mean, I could look it up like after.
Because they said something about a bear, so now I'm confused
Yeah,
if
we're
Renegade
from a bear.
if Renegade Hippie actually does this. We need to keep tabs on Renegade Hippie.
Or it could just be like, small backstory.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I could be overthinking
Subplot.
it. A subplot of where Frank murders a bear to save Jeff. It was a good story. It wasn't like cringy. This person was pretty competent with their writing. I mean, besides it's just a prank, bro. But I guess that's kind of in Frank's character.
Thanks.
That's kind of Frank's character, but other than that, I think this one was good. It was like with the BoJack one. Like, it just was like, it was like not cringy, and it was just actually a good read. Also, round of applause for Nathan not like shit talking himself so much, and actually was just a good narrator.
Yeah, Nathan was good.
I stumbled a couple times.
Oh, a couple times. You want a tally for it?
Actually, I mean, yeah. Kind of.
Fucking just I want, like, is that a new thing? Is like we request wanting a tally?
Give me the tally.
If I can't get a tally, no more fanfics. Canceling it.
Okay,
Give me a
you know
tally
what?
right
I
now.
guess that's got to be I guess that's true, Julian. I guess you got to give him a fucking tally.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yep.
just all right. So something will settle is I guess I guess I'll start posting the results of tallies after each fanfic. Because we kind of like have been getting a little lazy with them, so I'll talk with Julian after, and we'll get like the fucking scores of each tally. And we've decided the reward for the person with the least tallies at the end of the 3 months. And should I tell them, or like is that like a secret thing? I guess this is just more or less for us, but like yeah. So the person with the least amount of tallies gets a Gwen of their their decision. So like either a Gwen of version of themselves or like a character like specific. So like that's because we thought that would be a punishment, but at the same time, is that really a punishment? Like, because honestly, the Gwens are fucking funny. So the person with the least amount of tallies gets a fucking Gwen of their choosing. And Julian, we made a joke like Julian one day is gonna snap and be like, I get Gwen myself, even though I have the most tallies. You can't stop me. This is my creation. I'll Gwen myself if I wanna. But we still have yet to decide the punishment, which is actually kind of harder than I thought. A Gwenning of whatever we desire. It's like like the fucking like the wishes where it's like whatever you desire. It's like Gwen saying like, I'll turn into whatever you want, kid. Just fucking. It's just I'll turn in whatever you want, kid. You know what would be really fucking a turn of events?
It's like a fucking kiddo.
A Gwen Ben. Because fucking, it's just funny, it's just to think of Gwen as Ben, because, you know, Gwen's in the same series as that, so it'd be really weird to see Gwen as fucking Ben. But who knows, maybe in a future fanfic we'll have Ben 10. Not the 10-year-old series, but like the one after where it's with Kevin 11 and they're like fucking...
Omniverse.
Yeah.
Omniverse.
Is it? That one was really good, I'm not gonna front. Ben 10 Omniverse
That one was
is
actually
fucking...
pretty good.
I love Kevin 11 in that, like, Gwen, you wouldn't understand the intricacies of a car. That one was so funny. Laurie Strodlove said, "Oh!" exclamation point. So I'm assuming that was responding to the reward, is the Gwenning of our choice. And honestly, that's a more fitting reward considering Julian keeps the Gwen alive. Stan Electra Ambulance. But fucking we have Julian to thank for all of these shenanigans. A round of applause, well, snaps for Julian. Snaps. That snaps.
Oh, you guys.
Right, and hopefully the Gwens will boost your confidence enough to actually start doing artwork.
I'm thinking about it.
Cause you do really good jobs with the fucking Gwens, so I'm waiting for actual artwork. Like the Susie and Frank one you did before was really nice. Which shout out to Julian's Twitter. I think it's still his pinned is the Susie and Frank. Go check Julian out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be petty on stream, even though Julian doesn't want to. The fact that the cactus one got more attention than his actual art really pissed him off. really
Not
pissed
really,
him off.
It's fine.
Well, no, I'm being petty, Julian. The cactus, the cactus one, fucking. He was like, I can't believe Michael staring at a cactus got more attention than my actual art. And I was like, dude, the Dead by Daylight community loves memes. They fucking love it, dude. So I think it's funny, but at the same time, like, damn, they don't want to show no love to Susie and Frank Kinning. They're kin list. I bet you'd like her more than Mother of Dragons. Oh, Electra Abundance. I actually don't know who the character is. Does anyone know who Electra Abundance is?
No.
Because Lori said, I bet you'd love her more than Mother of Dragons. That's a really hard thing to beat. I really love Daenerys. Thank you, Julian, says Trevor. I forgot Trevor's a mod, too. Hello, Trevor. I hope you're doing your paper. But this is kind of like our post chat too. You'll love her. All right. I hear furious tapping, so I think that's either Justin looking them up or something.
Oh no, I'm just reading.
I need to remember this character's name. Oh, I can't copy the message. What the fuck?
I got it.
She's a trans queen. Oh. We stand trans queens.
Electra Abundance Evangelista? Sure. Bianca's shrewd former house mother and current member of the House of Evangelista. I don't even know what the fuck. Electra believes she will always be reigning queen of the ballroom community, but is having difficulty simply serving as a member of the house. So she's a queen and a goddess.
Oh, I love queens and goddesses, because I am a queen and goddess.
You do. That's why I said queen and goddess.
You'll have to send it to me so I can look into it. But I don't know, you really can't beat Daenerys. She's like my all-time fucking favorite character. She's beautiful, she's perfect. Even though she burnt down a city, them motherfuckers had it. They had it coming.
They had it coming.
Them fuckers had it coming. But I'm definitely gonna look into this person. But this was a successful fanfic. Well, after these fanfics, I always say we're gonna go into discussion mode in next week's poll. It's gonna be the last week of the spooky theme. So, like I said, once we're not in a holiday month, we go back to 3 choices and like not a theme. And if I do remember correctly, we had somebody give us a suggestion for a fanfic for the first week of November, so that will be in the poll.
Yeah.
It was like the Entity Kitty suggested us a Jason fanfic, and it was really funny. They're like, "Bro, I want you guys to read this if you can," and I'm like, I'll look into it." But that was it. Yeah, it was like I don't want to assume if they're a he, but like Entity Kitty fucking obsesses over Jason Voorhees. But
Jason, you said.
That'll do it for this week's fan fiction. Like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more fan. Honestly, my YouTube might just turn into like a fucking like a series thing, like for Let's Plays and like fan fictions. Cause like I'm losing my creative like will to make videos. Like I'm making the hottest women of DBD right now, but like I'm starting to run dry. Like I'm liking streaming more. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I just might turn YouTube into, like, a series thing. Farewell, Miss Strode. Like, I guess it's still to determine. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna stop doing videos completely, but, like, just, like, start doing, like, series on my YouTube. Like I said, the Kyleverse series, or, like, the fanfics. Or maybe, there's one thing that might come back, and I don't know if anyone remembers, but the Money Hunter... That might come back in the fucking, in the new COD game. I don't know, I don't think anyone remembers the Money Hunter.
I think I do.
It's fucking...
That's with Tyler, right?
Yeah, fucking the Money Hunter when we play zombies.
Yeah, I got it.
But that there might be a fucking when the PS5 comes out, there might be a whole slew of new things for the Mad Derpy Husky franchise. I'm gonna call myself a franchise. And like I said, there's still more to come. We're still working on a project that's super top secret, and my little side thing that I want to do with fucking furries, but no one here's a furry, so they don't really fucking care. Laugh at the person who wants to be a fuck who wants to fuck animals. Laugh at them. Whoa. Chill out.
But Jan's a furry, right?
Whoa.
Jan is a furry, but fucking Jan don't give a fuck about it. Jan didn't fucking want to care for it. Fuck you, Jan.
Well, I mean,
I'm not a streamer, Kat.
It's not only for streaming. Bunchi Wamba.
Alright, then if you say that, then I'll join.
It's not even a team. It's just like a fucking. It's like the same thing with Sisters of the Fog. It's like a community. It's like I'm trying to make a sub community. It's not like a fucking team. Like so, you know how like every community has like their subcategories. I'm trying to make that subcategory that we don't have. So let's hope. Cross my fucking fingers, right? Fucking hopefully. I saw 3 furry streamers or Twitter accounts. Fucking English. Ugh. I saw 3 furry Twitter accounts already fucking say they're interested in Furries of the Fog. So keep a lookout. But for anything else, update ways, look at Father of DBD or Mother of DBD's Twitter. I religiously retweet Travis and Julian's shit, so you're always up to date with them. Nathan isn't on Twitter, so just keep up to date with Nathan on streams. Nathan's like only an accomplice on my streams. And Jan's here. Just Jan's here.
Hello.
But once again, thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna go start the discussion for the poll. And like I said, basic YouTuber shit. Go follow me and my husband on Twitch. Let's get that affiliate status, baby.
Stan Daenerys, don't forget.
Stan Daenerys, Stan Mad Derpy Husky, Stan Jimbles Rigatoni, Stan Julian,
That's
and
not
also
what matters. Stan
fuck you. You haven't made the Mad Derpy Husky fan cam, so you're not valid. You're not valid.
No.
Until there's a Mad Derpy Husky fan cam, no one's valid.
Not even Daenerys?
I'm holding everyone hostage till I get my fucking Mad Derpy Husky fan cam. Okay, I'm gonna end. Yeah, I'm wrapping it up. I'm rambling. Okay, all right. Mother loves you all. We're gonna start discussion for the next.